Live stream here at the Usawa Fitness Garage Gym Review channel. My name is Vern for those of you who never been here before. Here on my channel, I basically review garage gym equipment or home gym, backyard gym equipment. But as a part of my channel, I also do live streams like I'm doing today. We do both horizontal, normal live streams, but we also do these vertical live streams because it allowed me to reach a little bit more of the audience, and it also allows me to do some question and answer for anybody that has questions about some of the stuff that I reviewed. That means that if I'm working on a piece of equipment that I reviewed in the past or not. So just because you see me working on something that I haven't, that you have questions about that I reviewed in the past, feel free to ask that question because I'm more than happy to pivot. But today I'm gonna be working my shoulders, and I just figured I'll give y'all a little bit of a shoulder workout as I, kind of go over some of the likes and dislikes for some of the stuff that I'll be using, since this is my garage gym review channel. But I'm just gonna be warming up my shoulders here for a second. And if y'all got any questions, let me know. Hit me up in the comments and let me know, and we'll kind of hang out a little bit. I'll probably be on here for maybe 35 to 45 minutes. That definitely not more than an hour, but like I said, we're just gonna warm up a little bit, and I'm gonna do my shoulders here. I got some cool reviews coming up for you guys. I know y'all heard me talk about them. I think the last thing I talked about was the Mikolo P5R and how you put the leg, knee extension, leg curl on. And I got a couple of just regular reviews coming up. That was kind of like an informational type video, but I got some stuff coming for you guys. So I'm just gonna warm up my shoulders real quick. If you hear in the watching, hit me up, let me know you here, say what's up, say hello. If you like what I do today, make sure you hit the like button so that I can get more of this content out to everybody that want to see stuff like this. But I'll show you guys my gym in a second here. Let me just get two more of these and I'll show you the gym for those of you who've never seen it. Let me show y'all real quick. This is my garage gym. So, I got some leg, I got that Rip Fit leg press over there. I got a Speediance Gym Monster 5 Fitness treadmill, Mikolo M7 Smith machine with a Kepi 1000 bench over there. I've also reviewed the 500. Also got Mikolo P5R power rack 3x3, a broomstick. That's what I use to stretch out my shoulders. I got the classic assault bike over there. I use the Power Block 50s expandables down there. I got some Lion School loadable dumbbells over there. Just all kind of stuff in here, y'all. And obviously I got boxes on boxes to review. So if you into fitness reviews, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because as you can see, I got booyah, got all kind of stuff to review. Thanks for reaching out, Truth. Yeah, so we're gonna have, if you into home gym equipment and you want to see it from a different perspective, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I try to do 3 or 4 reviews a month, and along with those reviews, I do a ton of these live streams where, so I'm a personal trainer too. So whether or not I be doing my own workout or taking the client through it, there's a good place to check it out. Give yourself some ideas and for different work that you might be able to do in your workouts. So what's up? What y'all working on today? Y'all getting it in? Anybody got a plan? I'm working shoulders today, all right? So let me set this camera up in a new position. So I like to stretch my shoulders out first, like I was just doing. I use a broomstick or a piece of PVC pipe, something, just to kind of like get them shoulders warmed up a little bit. And then I go through a series of exercises where I'm gonna do, basically, I'm gonna be doing 20 forward, 20 reverse, and 20 lateral raises as part of this, part of my warm up, okay? I hope I got that camera. Let me put that camera in a better place. So I think it looks a little dark from where I'm looking. See if this is a little better. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit better, okay? So I'm just gonna start off with these forward raises. I just got some 5-pound weights, okay? Nothing crazy. Like I said, I'm just warming up. And I like to warm up all 3 heads of my shoulders before I start working out my shoulders, all right? And like I said, I'm not one of those Adonis type. I'm 54 years old. I ain't one of them Adonis type huge guys or anything like that, but I feel pretty good about, you know, my fitness level at this point in my life. I stopped working out real heavy, and now I just kind of like just try to stay strong, all right? I'm still, you know, I still can bench 250 and all that kind of stuff, and even though I don't really lift up there as often as I used to, sometimes, you know, when the homies over here, we got to do it because it's just that day. And we'll make sure we go live for some of that too if y'all want to check out some of those heavy days. So those are the hardest ones, man. You're hitting those lateral deltoids. But then the one deltoid that a lot of people forget is those rear delts. So from here, I'm just going to go into the bent over position, making sure I bend my knees slightly. And when I bring these guys up, I'm gonna kind of create a situation where my pinkies are slightly in front of my index fingers. It's just gonna help me hit the rear delts a little bit harder. And a lot of times I like to do these sitting down. Get a nice burn in there now. Yeah, feels good. Feel real good. I'm in Chicago. Where y'all at? Where y'all hit me from? Oh, that's a good question, Dan. Usawa, I answer all those questions for y'all. Usawa is the Swahili word for balance. So in 2010, I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. Went to Africa, climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, and it was like a pivotal point in my career because I was a video editor, and I was looking for balance in my life. You know, I was working these 16, 17 hours a day. Just really didn't feel like I was healthy. I wanted to get healthy, so I started working on the 3 parts of my life, which was mental, physical, and spiritual balance. So Usawa is the Swahili word for balance. So you could also think of this as balanced fitness, you know. So then the other one is that M7. The M7 is working out really good so far. You know, if there's anything I would talk about that I don't love as much as whenever I'm using the vertical leg press, you got to really work to pivot your feet so that this bar doesn't keep clicking in here when you're going up and down. That would probably be my only real concern about the bench, about the rack. And the other thing is that the pulley is not quite as smooth as it was on my M4, even though it has these aluminum pulleys. So it is just set up is different because the M4 used to slide on this little pole. It's a little bit different. So I say those are probably my 2 little concerns, but for overall, it's real good. Thank you, citizen of the North Division. Appreciate you, man. Austin, Texas. Yeah. I like it, man. My boys are in Houston, 2 of my best buddies, and we really I kind of want to go visit them this fall. I'm thinking about doing that. So, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started, all right? I'm going to start off, and I'm just going to jump on my Mikolo M7 for a second, and I'm going to warm up my shoulders a little bit more over here with just some just some, seated military press. Hopefully y'all can see that okay. Um, what else? Anybody else? Where else y'all from? Hey, and I got to, before I move on too much further, let me just say that if you, sometimes a comment, I noticed this after reviewing one of the other um, live streams, sometimes it's holding comments for some reason, it's flagging words that I don't know why, because I look at the comments and I don't see anything negative, but YouTube is flagging words, so I don't always see the comment, but I'm gonna try to fix that. I think I already have, so we'll see. So I used to hate using a Smith machine bar for anything. But I kind of gotten used to it now. And I kind of like it. I don't always work from here. And you'll notice that by the fact that I got my J-hooks on the outside of the machine right now. Let me get 3 more of these. They're still warming up. And you'll notice I got my J-hooks out here. Because I do a lot of work with the bench forward without the Olympic bar that's attached, meaning that Smith machine Olympic bar. But ref for North Carolina, Portland. Hey Dan, real quick. So my son, he lives in Oregon. He lives in Oregon. Shout out, hey, appreciate you stopping in, Callie. Y'all both, I got 2 of y'all. You're awesome. Just started changed my Usawa, changing my life. Hey, I like that. Hey man, good work, J Pop. I'm happy that you finding some finding some relevancy and getting yourself balanced, because man, I'm gonna tell y'all, like on the real, I'm an older guy. I mean, I ain't old. I definitely don't feel old. But man, one of the things when I switched jobs, man, I mean, I left like $100,000. I went from making, 6 figures to straight up ice chips, no money, right? Because I was starting off as a trainer. I had to work up, my clientele. But man, I just feel like having balance in my life, I wouldn't trade that for the world, because there's a lot of people out here with all kind of money and everything. And, they got, they don't appreciate their family. They not associated with their neighbors. Their friends are, a few. And even if a few friends is not a bad thing, but just having good, solid relationships, because I have time and I got balance to be able to be like, hey man, let's go barbecue, man, throw something on the grill, whatever. I feel like those things are so important and they go so far in life. And some people just watch their life just go flying by because they got no balance. I'm gonna hit another set of those and then I'm gonna move over to the P5R. So congrats. But getting back, so my daughters are in San Francisco right now. My oldest daughter just turned 21, and then my son actually, he lives in Oregon, but he's here with me for the summer right now, and he lives in Beaverton. And his mom about to move to Tigard. So I don't know if you're familiar with those places in Oregon or not, Dan, but I like Oregon. That's a pretty state, real pretty. Let me twist that around real quick. Hit one more set of these warm-ups, and I'm going to jump over here onto the P5R for some more anterior deltoid work. This is light, y'all. These bumper plates I got on here, but this just 15-pound bumper plates, because I'm still just getting warmed up. Just making sure that my hips don't go moving off of the back of the bench, because a lot of times when people doing military press, they end up doing an incline, because I definitely want that seat slightly back, but what I don't want to do, I'm going to show y'all real quick. What I don't want to do is get my hips up here and be doing this, and this just kind of turning into an incline press, all right? That's no good. That's missing the whole point. You grew up in Beaverton, man. I love it, man. I love Beaver. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, Portland and Oregon area is like, I like the trees. I'm more of a tree person than I'm a beach person. And I kind of like it out there. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like a place I could be. Um, but you know, I do like Chicago too, so it is what it is. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this around. This is Mikolo P5R, and I like this because I got these jammer arms. And the main thing I like this for is the jammer arms and the leg attachment. It is a one-to-one pulley system, so that part is cool too. Beaverton is cool now. Lots of great places to eat, absolutely. And we go all the time, man. Every time I'm there, live right over there near Cougar Drive, right next to the Safeway. All right, let me go ahead and get some of these reps in. So hopefully this is a good camera position for you guys. But now I'm just gonna kind of go just a little bit heavier now. And I like doing some of my upper body work, if I can, non-seated, so I get a little bit more core into it. So I'm just gonna do some split stance, and I wanna get in nice and close so I can go a little bit more vertical. I don't wanna be back here where I'm out front again, more of an incline. So I wanna get in nice and tight. And I'm only looking for 10 reps. And I'll just keep loading this up as we go. So if you've been here to one of these live streams, keep up the woodwork. You are inspiring. I know you, I imagine you made the good work. But hey, I appreciate that. Thank you, man. On the real, J-Paul, it was like, man, I was like in sports, I was one of those players where, you know, the coach give me some encouraging words. And then, you know, you get make a good hit and the coach come back, smack you on the helmet, your head ringing more from the smack on the helmet than the hit you just made. But that smack on the helmet, good job, sent me out there to try to, you know, get an even better play. So those words are very meaningful, more than you think. You know, this is like content creating. You know, you sit in a room all night, editing and everything, and you know, that part people don't always see as blessed. It ain't like I'm saying this so, you know, it's like some, you know, pity party. But when you get comments like that, it definitely makes, you know, you feel good that, you know, people liking your work. So I appreciate that, man. Let's see what we want to put on here, y'all. Should I go with some 10s? Should I go with some, or should I go with some 15s? I feel like the 15 is easier to get to, so I'm gonna go with those. Knock this up a little bit. Let me go ahead and throw you guys on the throw you guys up here for a second while I switch the weight up real quick. Put this right here. Sorry, y'all. You know, I'm my own cameraman in here today, so I got some of these Kepi. I like these. These are these Kepi open collars. That's a nice pickup, y'all. They metal, so you just stick them and they magnetize, so it's real easy to get them on and off. But these jammer arms weigh 33 pounds, and you know, and then it's like whatever weight you add. So they can get pretty challenging pretty quick. Give you a nice good challenging nice workout. I'm gonna try to keep looking at the screen every chance I can to make sure you guys ain't leaving comments that I'm missing. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this next set. Like I said, I'm using a split stance here. It's working these shoulders, getting 10 reps. And that's it. This is just some shoulder work using the P5R. And then I'm gonna hit these lateral delts in a minute. So what's up, y'all? Keep talking to me. Let me know you here. Hey, and if you haven't already, do me that favor. Hit that like button, y'all. It go a long way. It's such a simple thing, man. And that's if you like it. You know, if you don't, I get it. But if there's any part of this that you like, man, pop that like button for me so you can help me. It's very helpful. Do you feel a noticeable difference between the cable system on the P5R, M7, and M4? The P5R has the rollers. The M7 is just a square tube, and the M4 has the dual cylinder guide rails. Okay, so on the P5R, it's 1-to-1, but I feel like not only is it a 1-to-1 system, but they also, the cable that they deliver it with, is kind of tight. It's tight here. So it feels like there's some additional resistance. Normally, that cable wouldn't touch the sides on these rollers. See how the cable's right up against the sides of these rollers? I'm trying to think, there's these pulleys. So it's very stiff. I'm gonna be doing my rear delts on that machine in a minute. As far as the M4 being with those cylinders, with those round, that is the smoothest of the three by far, but that's also a 2-to-1 pulley system. So it's hard to really say whether or not it's the 2-to-1 working in its favor, or it is actually those round cylinders. But I'm 95% sure it's the cylinders. The M7 is definitely, it's not quite as smooth, but at the same time, it isn't like so not smooth that it makes me feel like it's a bad pull. It's just that I have the advantage of having to use all three. So asking that question is good because, obviously, most of you guys aren't going to have multiple racks in your house to figure it out. But the M4 is definitely the smoothest with the dual cylinder guide rods, no question. And so far, it's probably my favorite rack of, whether it be Smith machine or rack. The M7 is probably my favorite overall rack. Period. I'm sorry, the M4, but I've only had the M7 for a couple of weeks. I am about to build another rack that's over there, and we'll see what that one feels like too. I got to hit another set. Let me put a little bit more weight. But I hope that answered your question. Let me flick that back to this view. Wait, that's my laptop. My fault. So yeah, I feel like they all good though, man. And I tell y'all something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. On this channel, I used to always talk about that this was a channel for people balling on a budget, meaning I want to try to show you guys as much equipment as possible that is more in the affordable range, and than some of the stuff that is a lot more expensive with the same functionality. And you can't go wrong with most of this stuff out here, y'all. If it's got the biggest thing people always talk about is 12 or is it like 11 gauge steel and 14 gauge steel. And the stuff in the gym, it's gonna be that really thick, 11, 9 gauge steel. The stuff here that's 14, you're gonna get a little bit more wobble to it and stuff like that. But it's got 1,000 pounds. A lot of times it's got the maximum weight capacity, usable weight capacity, at 1,000 pounds. And most people can't move 1,000, are never gonna be doing a 1,000 pound squat or a 400 or 500 pound bench press. And so you'll see people, influencers or content creators, that's dropping these things off of the top of their garage and all this unrealistic stuff, when you could get any one of these systems I'm showing you and a lot of systems that I'm not showing you, and it's gonna be super solid for you, okay? And if you don't believe me, just go look at some of go try to find the videos where you see people talking about their cage has cracked and broken. And obviously, this is a place that you get a solid view where we show you that, we review things. But remember, on my channel, you're not just seeing a review of this piece of equipment. I'm training people, 30 people a day on this stuff, and you seeing me use it here in my gym for, months. It ain't like I just roll it into a garage or a warehouse, show it to you, and then move on to the next one, all right? So you know that we're using this stuff. You see me use that Mikolo M4 for a year and a half. I've had the Mikolo P5R for a year. I've had, the assault bike for 5 years. So, I try to, I'm keeping it real. And I'm not just, showing you something and then getting rid of it right away. Have you been enjoying the leg press Smith attachment? Absolutely. It ain't, it's unstable. And okay, so it's so to answer your question about the M7, yeah, it's unstable in that, the dorsiflexion, that means, when your foot is going back and forth, is a little bit of an issue because you have to keep your toes below your ankles in order to be able to press it without the locking mechanism interfering with your leg pressing. But it's major. We love it for single leg press. I mean, we love it. You get your knee all the way up in your chest, and it will hammer your tricep and your hamstring. I'm sorry, your quads and your hamstrings, and it's major. So no, do I like it? No, I don't like it. I love it. Yeah, I love it. And for me, it's just another tool. It's something that I wouldn't have on some of the other machines. Okay. Also, I feel like you want to decline a way to get better range of motion. Have you tried having a decline back pad, or do you just do it flat on the floor? Yeah, we use it flat on the floor, but I don't really have a pad in house to experiment with that right now, but maybe it would be something that I could. I think actually I see something down there that I could probably use to do that. I might have something in house that I could use. Let me do my set real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me just do my set real quick, and then we're gonna keep it moving because I'm live, but this is also my workout right now, and I feel like I'm not feeling my shoulders anymore. All right, let me get 10 more reps. All right, man. All right. Let's see. You can decline the Kepi bench. Well, you could, but the where you have to, I could do that, but it's gonna be hard to get. It's gonna be hard to get that in position. It ain't as easy as you think because of the way, how the length of that, the space that you have in there. But you're welcome, man. I'm all on you, Killer. It's all good. I appreciate you asking the questions. I feel like it might be a little bit more difficult, especially, I don't know. We're going to try it out. I'll try it out. So I don't know if y'all heard me talk about my left knee. I hurt my knee back in March, and I've been trying to work through it. I'm going to have to get my knee scoped, or I would just get in there and maybe try it myself right now. But I'll try it Friday when Max comes over. If he's down, we'll load it up. I'll figure it out before then with somebody over the next 3 days. But I'll come in live and show you guys live on Friday at 10:45, I believe, is when I have Max. Let me check my computer real quick so I can tell y'all exactly what time I'll go live on that. Hold up. Let me see. Calendar. Friday. Yeah, stop in Friday at about at 9:45, and we'll be able to answer that if you're available. If not, I'll leave these up so you'll be able to check it out later. So it's all good. But I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some lat raises right now, okay? And what am I gonna use? I think I'm gonna use the M7 for those. And you get maybe you'll be able to see how it moves a little bit. Maybe this will help answer some of you guys' questions, or at least give you a visual of what it looks like to do a lat raise on this thing. Keep them questions coming, y'all. I like it. I like some of this back and forth. I appreciate it. So this is a 1-to-1. Like I told y'all, the M7 is a 1-to-1, and the resistance isn't it isn't as smooth as the M4. I'm just gonna throw some 10 pounds on here right now, and we'll work our way up. Dang, y'all, did y'all see me bang my head? I'm gonna act like that didn't happen. So I don't bring too much attention to the fact I just banged my dome. Let's see, where's my other, is that it? Other handle for this. Then, the M7 it'll hit you for like $1,400 right now. I can't even find the M5 anymore. The P5R, man, it's like, I don't know if Nicolo is even still selling it, because you'll never see it no more. So I'm just gonna grab the bar here, lean out. So I don't know if y'all can see and hear this, but this machine, like I said, not quite as smooth. Not quite as smooth as the M4 at all, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna do the plate slide off at all on the M7, since the horns aren't angled on the plate trolley. Nope, they don't fall off. None of the machines I've ever owned have had slanted horns, and nope, they'll never fall off. Nope, it's all good. I think I'm gonna actually try to load up the Speediance Gym Monster. Like, I like having some options, so I'm gonna load up the Speediance Gym Monster for some of these lateral raises, because I can. That's one of the nice things about having, different pieces of equipment and your home and your home gym. So on this Speediance Gym Monster, let me turn the screen around. You got all different type of exercises that you could choose from. Sorry, I didn't turn it around. You got all different kind of exercises you could choose from. I mean, like over 250. But you also could go into what they call free lift mode, which is this mode. And in free lift mode, you can tell it that you're using the dumbbells, or you can tell it that you're using barbells. You got partner mode, so that one person could be working on one side, the other on the other. You got to assist, so it can help you if it gets tough. But in this mode, I want to set it for dumbbell, and then I'm going to just go down here to like 8 pounds here, real light, and then I'm going to just start my raises. I'll hit that button, and in this case, there's also here, this guy has a button. You put this on your finger, which I'll do here real quick. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put it on my right hand. And now when I hit this, it'll activate. You see it just turned the weight on. I hit it again, it turns it off. And what that allow you to do is if you get caught, it get heavy or something like that, you can easily turn the machine on and off without injuring yourself. So let me just set this up for y'all so y'all can see it. Just gonna put my, okay, and then I'm just gonna, hopefully I'm gonna get everything in camera. And then I can do my lat raises from here. So you'll see that change. It just changed. And now, this is way too light. Gotta knock that up to 12. Probably still way too light. If I had this set on, to my profile, and I was doing it with a guided system, it would already set that weight for me. This is much better. I lost the earplug. I hope that wasn't my microphone that just fell out. Okay, one of my headphones just fell out. I'm thinking about getting the new, I got the new Samsung watch and ring, but I think I'm gonna I'm gonna set this back a little bit so I know that you guys are seeing me. The new headphones, because ever since I started doing these live, I'm noticing that my ears sweat a lot, and I'm dry, and these headphones keep falling out. So let me do this one now. It used to didn't matter if I was just in here working out, but it does here. I think I'm a superset now. I think I'm gonna do another set with some dumbbells after this. I'm gonna tell you right now, that magnetic weight that you find on these smart gyms is the truth. It's different than what you feel when you're using regular dumbbells and stuff like that. And y'all should check that out. Hey, don't forget, y'all, if you're watching the video, let me see what you're talking about real quick, Killer. If you're watching these videos, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Y'all help me get this out to the rest of the people. Realize I misspoke about setting up a decline platform for the leg press. You want to incline the kepi bench slightly and lay backwards to have the, yeah, no, I knew what you meant, dog. Yeah, no, I realized what you meant. It just, in general, putting it underneath there may be an issue just by the starting height of the bench. But I'll show you, no doubt. And what'd be real nice is like if I use something like, if I could put something like that, I'll show you. If I could get a bigger foam version of the Achilles stretch board I got down there, that would be something that I could use to pull off what you're talking about. And I'm gonna see if I can do it. It's just gonna it's gonna take a minute. Like I said, we'll experiment with it over the next couple of days and we'll figure it out. Wait, let me get this turned around. Get another scissor in right quick, set number 3. But I don't know, this workout, I like it, and I'm hitting all the muscle groups that I want, but I definitely feel like I could go a little bit harder. And I'm gonna do some of these with some dumbbells in a second. There's a lot, what I don't like doing is working my way through a workout and not feeling like I made that I got enough out of it. That don't mean that I make the workout into a 2-hour workout. Just focus up a little bit. And, that's probably what it's gonna take. Because I'm talking, kind of hanging out with y'all at the same time. So it feels a little bit different, but it's feeling good. Getting a nice sweat in. I just want to feel my shoulders a little bit more. Can't remember if I was doing 10 or 12 reps. Yeah, I got heavy. All right. So we're going to be done with the Speediance Gym Monster for now. Let me know if y'all got any questions about that thing too. Overall, I love that thing. It's another piece of equipment that I really like. Downfalls to that thing, the biggest downfall to that machine is this whack. I ain't gonna say it because I ain't gonna mess up the YouTube algorithm by cursing about it. But that bench that they come with, that flat bench is trash. Okay? I mean, straight up trash. And they ought to feel guilty for selling it. It's just the worst part of this machine. And not only is it an issue, the bigger part of it is that you get a flat bench and they don't give you an incline bench. And by not having an incline bench, you lose, 100 exercises. How you gonna do your incline bench without your incline bench press? So for instance, I'm gonna show y'all right quick. Cause I mean, man, this is the most irritating thing, and I'm always gonna keep it real with y'all. But this is the most irritating part of this thing. Man, the garbage man coming, y'all. So it might get loud in here. But say for instance, you go in here, you check out all workouts, and you want to do, let's just look and see what upper body strength has, okay? So you go to upper body strength, and then look, you got incline barbell press, and he's doing an incline movement. So right now, because you bought this without it, and look, the second exercise, he's on an incline, third exercise. You can't do this workout because you don't have those exercises, right? Sorry about the noise, everybody. You cannot do those exercises because you don't have an incline bench. So right there, how valuable is that machine to you? All right, so it's a complete joke that you don't get that bench, and then it ain't even like, I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all just told y'all I was about to do lateral raises. Watch this. All right, y'all just saw me struggling with them lateral raises, right? Now look. So how much can this be worth? How much can this cost you if it weighs that amount of weight? So why can't y'all just throw, Speediance just throw everybody a true incline bench with that machine? It's a joke, man. That's it's lame on top of lame, and because hey, it's my go. It doesn't help me to sit up here and boost up a product, and you guys are like my audience. You guys, these companies are not my audience. If I want to get rid of that thing, I could get rid of that yesterday, and we don't even have to talk about that no more. But the machine is amazing, but it got an issue, and I'm gonna blow that issue up every time I get a chance to, until they fix it, or until y'all realize that don't buy that version. I would always, if you're thinking about getting one of those, just get the upgraded version that come with the incline bench, even though the incline bench that comes with it is not that, it ain't amazing, but I would not get that without one. So just something to think about, y'all. I'm just gonna do some dual lateral raises right quick, because man, honestly, I wasn't feeling what I just did. And any of those. So I just want to hit my lats a little bit harder, because that didn't feel much like I killed it. Let me try to set up better view for y'all real quick. Yeah, it just didn't feel like I worked my lateral raise. All I got to do now is just get my shoulders and my lateral delts, and then also my rear delts, and I'll be done with this workout. And on these, I'm just gonna move these nice and slow, and kind of like what I did in the warm up. Yep. And now I'm just using a set of 8s for this first set. So for me, when I'm doing my lateral raises, I want to lean slightly forward, you know, just 5 or 10 degrees. Make sure those elbows get to shoulder height. And personally, I like to make sure I rotate my pinkies just ever so slightly so that they end up slightly higher than my index finger on the top position of the lateral raise. So that's what's up. I gotta load up my power blocks. So I don't know if y'all familiar with the power blocks. With the power blocks, these start off at 5 pounds, and then you got 2.5 pound little plates that are little bars that you could, I call them U-diggies. If you see my video before, you drop that in, it makes these 10 pounds. All right, I had them out because I was using these as 15-pound dumbbells, and in order to do that, you have to remove these. So again, I'm just gonna drop these in, and it's gonna get loud in here again in a minute, but hopefully having these headphones on is gonna help because the garbage man is out there doing his thing. So yeah, let me know. Let me check and see if y'all had any questions, comments, or anything. You're so right. Yeah, oh yeah, that was the last comment. Okay, cool. So we 46 minutes in here. We're gonna go again. Hey, let me know, y'all. Again, I'm gonna keep saying it because I have to, because I feel like, you know, if we don't remind everybody, it'll never happen. But please, if you're watching the video, do me a solid, hit the like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit the alert button and subscribe to the channel, y'all. I got about over 400 videos up. Been doing this for about 5 years. And I really want to grow out this channel. Now I'm starting to feel like I was looking for it to feel. All right? It wasn't feeling right before. Starting to get that nice sweat, which I love. Love the shirt. Hey, yeah, I'm rocking that Metallica shirt. I remember one time I went to a barbecue. I used to be a DJ. I DJ house music. You know, I listen to hip hop, rap, but I also listen to every form of music. And I was at this house venue, and they like, man, Vern rocking that Metallica shirt. As soon as I seen it, I had to get it. I love having some different stuff like this. Thank you. I appreciate the comment, Cal. Yep. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. Thanks, Silent Sniper. That's a dope name, man. Man, when I was little, man, you know, I love reading books about like I don't want to kill nobody. I'm definitely a peaceful type of dude. But like when you read them sniper, books and stuff like that, I used to love reading books like that. Like, you know, it's just kind of fiction, obviously. You know, like I'm the most peaceful guy you ever want to run into because I like energy and good energy. But you know, we watch movies like that, we read books like that in school. You know, so how you doing, man? So as it might be a little loud for a minute, y'all, but no trip. You know, get one more set. Actually, I'm gonna grab these loadable dumbbells because they're 2 pounds, they're 12 pounds, and I had some. I got some 10 pounds there, so the third pound will be gone in a second, y'all. So just tilt that up. So I'm looking for control here. As I mentioned, I want to get those pinkies slightly higher than my index finger at the top of the middle. And this is only when I'm going with a moderate weight like this. If I was going heavy, I wouldn't worry about that pink. Woo. garbage truck go, and then we're gonna hit them rears. Yeah, we're gonna hit them rears in a minute. Okay? So, show y'all what's going on. So you see we got the Chicago Streets and Sanitation out there handling their business. I really need to go grab my garbage because I left some garbage in the that's in my living room, in my kitchen right now with some watermelon grinds in it. I wish I had remembered to throw that out. All right, so now I'm gonna use the third pulley system that I got in here, which is the Mikolo P5R. And that's this one, it's just a single pulley system back there. And I'm gonna use that to do my rear delts. So I always wanna hit the rear delts. I'm gonna hit these with some high face pulls. Hopefully this will be good for us. All that pulling my final bellies. Back past my ear. Right over the top. Nice squeeze back there. I just lost my headphones again. Remember, rear delts are high repetition muscle, kind of like calves. So I'm trying to hit those, 15 to 16 reps every time I do them. All right? It's a high repetition muscle. So yeah, you want to hit that with a nice high repetition count. I'll give y'all a better angle on the next set. Pull it back here a little bit, throw it on the tripod here. And hopefully y'all be able to see this a little bit better. Hey, don't forget, I keep reminding y'all, sorry I got to, but make sure you hit that like button if you like what you're seeing right now. Now I'm feeling like my shoulders is feeling cooked, okay? And you know, sometimes you midway through the workout and you gotta feel like, man, am I doing enough? And I didn't feel that way in my shoulders. I wasn't feeling them yet. I ain't never trying to do the workout without actually feeling my muscles. So I just went a little bit, I switched it up a little bit, brought the dumbbells in, and they instantly made a difference. And so that's what's up. I'm gonna add, I want to add a little bit of weight to these rows, pulls rather. I don't know what happened to those. Yeah. Just gonna add a tiny bit of weight here. And I'm gonna hit another set. Again, I want these thumbs to go right over the top of my ears, making sure I squeeze, keeping my elbows up nice and high. Try not to bury my chin into my chest. Okay? Leave a little space for breathing. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Whew! Yeah, I'm feeling right now. Feeling real right. Feel like it's worth it. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all my trick. I'm gonna show y'all my secret for protein. Show you now. Remember, I used to be a much bigger guy. Don't get it? I moved into being I was a vegetarian for a while, for about 18 months, and I lost a lot of mass when I did that. Right after COVID. So I had like a combination of things where I switched from being a meat eater to a vegetarian, and then on top of that I had COVID. So I kind of switched up the way I was working out. I had turned 50 and I was just trying some different stuff. But I'm about to show y'all amazing protein trick. all right? Something I like for protein, okay? I showed y'all, some of y'all this before. But in here, I got egg whites from Costco. These Kirkland egg whites, these cost you $9 for 6 boxes, and there's 50 grams of protein in each box. And that's, you know, you're looking at 250 calories for this whole thing, right? So then I also will put in some of this non-dairy creamer that I get from Trader Joe's, and I put in 2 tablespoons full, and that is, you know, only adds 8 grams of sugar and another 50 calories for a total of 300. But if I drink those in two separate servings, you know, I'm looking at 20, you know, twice in one day, I'm looking at, you know, 125 calories for 25 grams of protein that are clean, and you don't have to worry about all that sugar. And I love that. Obviously, I do use some regular protein powders also from time to time, but I love this concoction because it tastes amazing. And don't be snoozed by egg whites. They actually, there's no taste. The yolk is what people can't stand because it gives you that slimy feeling. But this is good. You won't feel that when you're drinking egg whites, opposed to just like taking an egg and drinking it straight. All right, so just something to know there. Okay, I got one more set of these. Check out my channel. I like to keep my channel up there. Right in that video I had, that's back when I had in that video I was using that Finished Reality ATN XLT Supermax Power Cage and the 360. Oh no, I got the 360 degree landmine hooked up, but also the Pure Motion AirFit trainer. Pure Motion went out of business, but that's that orange thing you see right there. If you ever come, oh, look at my neighbor. See, I see she got some egg whites. Hey, I like it. I had to show that off real quick. I'm live right now, and I was just telling my audience about the egg whites. There it is. I told y'all. Hey, take care. Thanks. Yeah. So, you know, we on the egg whites over here. That's amazing time, and I hope he don't mind that I put him on live right there, and his mother-in-law. But I had to show y'all because, like, you know, we all on those, and that's just a real clean way to get your protein in, y'all. And I think you guys are gonna love the taste if you do it the right way. But protein is one of those things that you definitely need to have in your diet if you're working out, because, you know, we're deliberately breaking these muscles down, right? And they need to be repaired, and protein is that repair process. Helps with is what we use to in that repair process. So let's get us another 15. Here I said that 15. I'll tell y'all a story about when I was working at a company called Optimus, and I was doing a McDonald's commercial. But give me a second. I got a funny story to tell y'all. Actually, I'm gonna do 4 sets. I'm gonna do one more set after this. Because I meant to raise the weight. So I can always easily correct some of the way I speak here, okay? Right now, I'm coming to you guys from my own channel, my own personal channel, and I can choose to speak whatever way I want to, right? And we should always feel that way, all right? It's important to be able to be yourself. But I have been in some corporate, you know, jobs where it was a little bit more difficult. It's only like, you know, it's only like 3 or 4 brothers and there's 60 or 70 people in there, and it's very corporate. And some people could get, you know, some people back in the day, I used to have, I'm bald head now, but I had dreads, or not dreads, but cornrows and things like that, working in a corporate company. And I just kind of had to be careful with the way I spoke, because I knew people were afraid of me and things like that who wasn't used to seeing somebody like me. But I was working, there's a company, some of the companies that you work for when you work in advertising in Chicago would be Leo Burnett, DDB Needham, Ogilvy and Mathers. Those are really big advertising companies, and and they are, you know, like your normal companies that you used to. But then there's a company called Burrell, and any of these companies could be doing McDonald's. They might, you know, let DDB do some McDonald's, let Leo Burnett do some commercials. We did, like, you know, Michael Jordan, everything, you know. And I was working for this company, and Burrell came in, which is a black-owned advertising agency. And, you know, it was the first time I had worked with them. You know, I'm used to being like, you know, the only brother on the project, all right? So it could be, you got several different stages of creating a commercial. You got post-production and you got pre-production. And a post-production, you know, you have with an offline department, they kind of edit the video. Then you got online, they master it. You got audio, graphics, and color. And so I may be the only brother on the whole project, all right? And so I was used to, you know, making everybody comfortable. And one day the guy had asked me to put a price point in graphic, like, all right, this Big Mac is gonna be $3.50. And he was like, he was telling me what to write. And he's like, yeah, make it $3.50. And he said, you know, 50 like that. It's something I would have said at home around my boys and my family. And it just threw me. Because the first time I realized, dang, man, I'm working, you know, I could kind of comfortably be a little bit more myself in this arena. That was back in 90, you know, in the late 90s, though. It's changed a lot, you know. You know, a lot of times you could, you know, it's real. You lucky for you younger people out there because you are able to express, you know, your true self a lot more in the corporate environments than you could back in that time when I was some of y'all ages. So just letting y'all know, just telling you a little something. Let me go ahead and raise the weight one more time for my last set, and then I'm gonna wrap up for you guys and answer any questions that you might have about today's workout or any other piece of equipment that you might have seen me using here today. Anything you want to talk about, you know? Don't feel like we got to talk about just working out, all right? I'm open to talking about, you know, the mental part of just trying to be healthy, you know, the spiritual part, you know. Does it bring you joy? You know, does it make you happy? If in the beginning, for a lot of people, it's hard, right? And it doesn't bring them joy to work out because it's labor intensive. And they're not used to that feeling that they get when you start getting those endorphins moving and you learn that, man, it feels better to work out than not to work out. If you have children, small kids, and you don't let them go out and play, you know, they get antsy too. You know, they get irritable and things like that. And to me, if you ever watch my aging video, to me, working out is the closest thing to playing, right? It's the time where, you know, when you little, you jump and you like, hey, Dad, watch how high I can jump. Or, you know, like, watch, I'm going to run over there. I'm going to touch that Tammy until I get back. Those challenges, physical challenges, are amazing. And this is an opportunity to do what you did as a kid and reap the benefits of, you know, heavier bone density, you know, of having a more muscular body, leaner body, being healthy, fighting off visceral fat, all the things that come along with working out that are super positive. So, you know, sometimes that's the spiritual, doesn't bring you joy. I would say work out long enough. Give yourself a few months to learn how it feels to get stronger and to feel like the work is easier. And whatever you do, don't jump in head first and try to go as hard as you can go. That's not really training. That if you know, a personal trainer would never do that to you. Okay, we're gonna ease you in, let you grow along the way. I'm about to show you two of my homies. Hold on a sec, because I'm live. So, you know, be ready. These two right here, I love working out. Oh, wait, I'll put the camera back on me because they kill it. You see the muscle right there, and we're going to get it in tomorrow. Are you going to be here tomorrow or are you leaving? All right, well, then I hope y'all coming. Appreciate it. Peace. Yeah, those are a couple of my neighbors and clients that we get it in. And her sister that was in the passenger seat right there, sometimes she's what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes she's not here. She lives out of town, but she'll come in with her sister and get it in. We have a good time, y'all, man. This is my little garage gym. I feel so blessed to be able to have it. It's a true blessing. It's a blessing to be able to come to you guys and talk and come together. Grateful. I just want to shine a light in my life on other people, because the shine that I feel like I create, I also get back, and joy that I see people when they're getting healthier, living healthier lives, fighting off disease, by doing something super positive like working out. I love being a trainer. I love being a content creator. I love being a friend, a father, a son, and an uncle. Let me not leave that part out. So we'll do a few extra reps as we close out. Whew. That's it. That's it. I smoked these shoulders today. Yeah, please like the video. I'll be ultra grateful. All you need is a little weight on that thing. Man, shut up, Rick. That's another mug who I train. He was playing hooky Monday though. He talking, but he ain't show up. He ain't putting no weight on. Yeah, 50 watching, man, Mystical. I created a whole video. If you watch the video that I did about the Mikolo P5R, I thought it was you that had left the comment. So I threw you a shout out in the video that I talked about how to put this on and off. But then after I finished the video, I realized it was somebody else. But I do want to say thank you to Mystical, because he brought that up in another video. Man, y'all, hitting the like button, if you watch for this long, you know, and you just reach over and hit that button, I don't think everybody understands how much YouTube rewards content creators for that. And, you know, I appreciate it if you can help me out. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I mean, I've been on for about 1 hour and 7 minutes right now. Just worked out my shoulders. They feel real good. Tomorrow I'm gonna work my back, and I'm gonna go live on that too. I might start going every day, because I work out 5 days a week, and I might just start doing this every day until either you guys tell me you don't want me to do it anymore, or, you know, it just don't seem like no one's showing up. But we've been showing up, having some good conversations. To be honest, if one person keeps showing up, I'm gonna keep doing it, because, you know, I'm just talking into a camera lens right now. And I just imagine that I'm talking to one person every time I do this. That's how I got over the fear of being live. When the first few live streams I did, man, I was in this mug, so nervous and scared. But then I just started acting like, you know, I was talking to myself or one person on the other side. So if somebody's out there and they're getting some benefit from this, then I'm gonna keep on doing it. But yeah, so I think that's about it, y'all. I hope y'all liked the video. As always, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the alert button to check out more videos like this. I'll show you guys the gym one more time. So for some of you that didn't get to see the whole thing, I'll show you what it looks like. So this is my entire gym. You know, we got some, you know, that Rip Fit, Speediance Gym Monster, Mikolo P5R, and the, Mikolo M7 and the Kepi 1000. I got some Living Fit Olympic plates over there. Got the Assault Bike Classic over there. Got the Mikolo P5R. I also got some Rip Fit Olympic plates down there. Got a gang of stuff here to review for you guys. I'm definitely going to talk to you guys about a couple of pieces of cardio equipment. I'll probably try to go on live maybe later on tonight and talk about a few Sunny Health and Fitness pieces that I feel like aren't getting as much attention as they should, because you could get a rower, a stepper, or the squat assist row and ride for less than $100, and each one of those will cost you less than $100. That'll cost you $700. And if you guys are looking for some, you know, small pieces that you could put into your gym to get your cardio on, I'm gonna talk about those, because those are some things that we use in here a lot that I know a lot of you guys could benefit from. if you get them. We also got the power blocks, and that's about it right now. I'm trying to get a hold of some regular dumbbells to show you guys, to review for you guys, because I love having my adjustable dumbbells, but it would go a long way to just being able to reach over and grab a set of 10s or grab a set of 15s or what have you. So, all right, I'm signing out. Until next time, stay blessed, stay motivated, and stay fit. Love and peace, everybody.